Hello, welcome to Back to the Mat. We have a series of exercises, each one lasting almost a minute. We do one round and then we go back and do it all over again. I'm not there to keep an eye on you, so if you have any injuries, any niggles, do what feels right. You can skip an exercise, you can do something different, or you can adapt an exercise. Just do what feels right for your body. So we're going to make a start standing up. Going to do some lunges and some squats just to warm up and add some side bends to that as well. Here we go. We've got a squat, and then we take a lunge. We do another little squat, and we take a side bend. So these are not too big. First round, going side to side. Coming back to squat and side bend. So we do it again. One squat, one lunge, one squat, and take a side bend. Do this again. Squat and lunge. Back to squat and side bend. Here we go. Squat and lunge and a squat. And a side bend, squat, take a lunge, and a squat, and a side bend. A few more. Coming in, reach. And none of these need to be too big. This is our first round. Last time we're going squat and lunge. Squat, side bend. Last one, squat and lunge, and squat and side bend. We're going to take some spotty dogs, we used to call these, strides. We're doing doubles. Just taking my arms into a little bicep curl. Good. Now if this is too much, you don't want to jump, you can just step forward and back. Alternate the working or the leading leg, I should say. Otherwise, we're going back to the strides. Good. Walk the hands forward and then reach one arm forward, and we're going to go back and roll it up, and we're going to roll down again. Coming forward, take a reach with the other arm, come back, bend the knees, roll it back up, roll down, bend the knees as much as you need to, and we're going to take a reach, come back, bend, roll it up, rolling it back down, coming forward, reach, going back, good, do this again, roll down, come forward and reach. So you're almost going into a plank, but not holding it. Coming forward and reach. Go back. Roll it up. Couple more. Coming forward, reach. Go back and roll it up. And now we're going to roll down. We're going to stay down. We're going to come sideways. So all we're going to do now, push your bottom up in the air. Then you're going to press one heel down, come back up, press the other heel down. Coming up, press down. So again, you're almost coming to a plank, but then you're pressing the heel down. It's coming out of that plank, pressing down. Good. And press down. So giving the legs a bit of a chance to have a little bit of an easy stretch. Coming up, pressing down. Good. A few more. Lovely. Strong work for the arms as well. Shoulders. And a couple more. Good. And then just the last few, we're just going to pad through the feet. Okay. And you're going to take the legs wider. We're going to go into a down dog, or as close to a down dog as you can. You're going to bring the hands in a bit closer, fingers facing each other. You're going to take press-ups from here. One. So nice and slow and steady. Really feel the triceps working on these as well as the shoulders. Press and come up. Good, keep going. And coming up. And again, pressing and lifting. Good. And again, got your abs switched on, so navel to spine, press. Now if your heels come off the floor, that's fine. And if you need to have a little bend of the knees as you go into the press, that's also fine. And we have a couple more. Good. Last one. And up we come. We're coming into a pulsing squat. Give those arms a bit of a breather. So we're going 3, 2, 1, and come up. And again, 3, 2, 1, and we're coming up. And again, 3, 2, 1, coming back. So now we're going to be focusing on the glutes and the legs. 1, 2, 3. Up again. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Keep going. Good. Couple more. So we're really pressing the weight back into the heels and on the outside edges of the feet, so we're not letting the knees roll in. Good. We've got 2 more. Last one. Okay, so we're coming on to a balance challenge. We're going to do single leg squats. So hands in prayer or out to the side, whatever you prefer. So we've got one leg lifted and we're taking a squat and lift. Now anytime if you need to put your foot down, of course you can. Again, so whichever way you find you get the better balance, and it's fine to wobble. It's fine to put the foot down. Keep going. We're halfway. And keep going. Good. Hard balance. Moving balance. Good. Just a few more. You can do this. Good. Lovely. Who's going to go first? Last one, just in time. Give it a shake. And we change into the other leg, which can feel tricky. Shifting the balance you've just managed to get. So, leg is coming up, and we're going to these squats. 1. We're going to count. So, it's just as many as you can do in this time. You can always put the foot down. You can always stop and start. It's fine. Just keep it slow and steady. Good. Lovely. Keep going. Arms wherever they feel right. Good. Few more. Just a few more. Nearly there. Oh. 2 more. Last 1. And give the leg a shake. Coming onto the backs now. And we've got some glute bridges with a moving leg. So relax down to begin with. Going to come up into a nice bridge. I'm going to lift one leg. You're going to flex that foot. You're going to lower the leg down. You're going to stretch your foot and lift. So you flex to lower. You stretch to lift. Now this underneath leg is staying nice and lifted. Stretch to lift and flex to lower. Stretch to lift, flex to lower. Good work. Stretch to lift, flex to lower. Stretch, lift, flex and lower. 2 more. Stretch, lift, flex. Last one, stretch, lift, flex, lower, bend the knees and put the legs down. And now from there, I'm going to take the leg that was moving across the other leg. The bottom leg is going to take a toe tap and a lift. And again, tap and lift. Toe tap, lift. Now, if you want to, bring your hands to your ears. And as you bring the legs towards the body, you're going to bring or the upper body I should say, bringing the upper body towards the legs without pulling forward with your elbows. You're keeping your neck nice and relaxed. Your head is just heavy into your hands, so that you haven't any strain on your neck. You're just lifting and lowering, or lifting and holding it there. Or you can just keep the head down and the arms down. It's up to you, whichever way you want to do this, but we're keeping the legs moving. And we've got one last one, and then we're putting the foot down, and now we're swapping over. So the leg that was underneath comes on top now. You're going to come into the bridge, you're going to flex as you lower, you're going to stretch the foot to lift, flex to lower, stretch to lift and flex to lower. Lovely stretch, lift, flex and lower, stretch, lift, flex, lower, good, lift, flex, lower, stretch, lift, flex to lower. Couple more, stretch, lift, flex, lower. Last two, stretch, lift, flex. Two more, stretch, lift, flex, lower, and bring that leg in. So now from here, we're just bringing the legs up, bringing the hands to the ears, and we're taking the head and shoulders off the floor. We take elbow to knee as we do scissors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So keep going. We're going elbow to knee, but we're keeping these knees bent today. Lifting and lifting and lifting and lifting. Keep going. Good. Lovely. Keep this going here. Halfway. Good. Lovely. Few more. Good. Well, these aren't quite toe taps, but they're halfway between a toe tap and a scissor. And that's it. So we're coming back up. Let's go back up. We're going back to the lunges and the squats. Okay, here we go. Lunge, back to squat, and reach over. Another lunge, squat, and reach. Do this again. Lunge, and squat, and reach. So, second round, you might want to take these lunges a bit bigger. You might really want to take the squats a little bit lower. Whatever's right for you. And over. Good. You might want to make it a little bit quicker. 1, 2, 3. Over. 1, 2, 3. Over. 1, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 3. Over. Coming back. Ready for the sweaty dogs. Here we go. And you can take little walks we did before if you prefer. Otherwise we're going with these spotty dogs and the little bicep curl as we do them. Good. Keep going. Lovely. Don't forget to breathe. You can't do these without breathing. But maybe check that you are breathing by talking. Keep going. Riding along. Just a few more. Good. Lovely. Good. Okay, we've got the roll down and the reach. So, rolling down, coming forward, reach, going back. Rolling up and rolling back down. And we're coming forward and we're reaching. Roll it up, roll down. Coming forward and reach. Going back. Roll it up, roll down. Coming forward and reach. Going back. Bending, rolling up. Good, rolling down. Coming forward. Going back. Bending, rolling it up. Rolling down, coming forward, reach. Roll up, roll down. Reach. Rolling up and rolling down and reach. Come back. Okay, so now we're going to these little lifts with the half dog. So this time you're going to really lift your bottom up, almost like a pike. Press one heel down and then come up, press the other heel. Come up, press the heel, come up, press the heel. I'm moving my body further back, so this becomes more of a half plank, and then we come up, press the heel down, come forward, press the heel. So here we are, into this little plank, pressing back, and again, so coming forward and pressing back, coming forward, pressing back, coming forward, pressing back, coming forward, pressing back, couple more, press back, good, last two, last one, okay, lovely. So now we're coming up into a down dog, pressing the heels as far as is good for you, bringing the hands in again, a bit closer, I'm going to move forward, and we're going to the press. So we have a press, one, and lift. Now you can do the same position of the arms and do these on the knees if you prefer. But if you like down dogs, you can do it in the down dog. Press and come up. So shoulders, triceps, working, and biceps, of course. And down, and lift, down, couple more. Last one. No, it's not. This is the last one. Come up and walk the legs in. Come up, and we've got the pulsing squats. So feet a little bit wider than hip width. Take these nice and deep. So we're going 1, 2, 3. Again. Press. Good. Coming up. Do this again. Press. 2, 3, and again. 1, 2. 3. Lovely. We're pressing 1. Good. And up. And again. Lovely. Keep pushing back. Good. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Just a few more. Good. Last one. Okay, one-legged squats. Here we go. So either hands in prayer or arms out to the side. So slow and steady. Of course, if you've got a chair handy or a kitchen top or anything that you want to hold on to with one arm, do. Sometimes just to have it there is quite reassuring and helps the balance, just because you know it's there. And again. Lovely, keep going. Good. Oh, I've got to put my foot down. And again. Just lost it then. Keep going. Arms wherever you need them to be. Good. Last one. One for luck. And change sides. Okay, other side. So start with hands in prayer. Get ready. Slow and steady. Slow and as steady as we can be. Arms out if necessary, or if you prefer. Holding on if you need. Putting the foot down if you need. All options available to you. And again, keep going. Stay nice and calm, nice and steady. Good. Maybe fix on one spot. As soon as I look around, I can see that it's much harder to balance. Good. Keep going. Couple more. Lovely. Last one. Okay, good. Okay, coming onto our backs, and we're going into those glute bridges again. So, arms down by our side, coming up, one leg's coming up into that bridge. Underneath the leg is doing lots of work, flexing this foot, lowering it down, stretch to lift, flex to lower, stretch to lift, flex, lower, stretch, lift, flex, lower, nice, slow, controlled flex, lift. You're always reaching this leg away from the center. Good. Do it again. Stretch, lift. Now keep this underneath side lifted. Don't forget, that's working really hard here. And again. Stretch, lift, flex, lower. Now you're going to put that leg down. You're going to cross the opposite leg over this time, lifting that foot. So you're going to tap down. 1, lift, 2, lift. Good. Now same as before, hands by the ears, lift up to it if you want to, or keep it lifted. But remember, you're not pulling your neck, you're just lifting the head and shoulders perhaps a little bit more, but you're not pulling your elbows forward and putting any strain on your neck. Lift. So what is really lifting is the lower body towards the upper body, but you might want to just hold the upper body up, or you can always take it down and up each time. Couple more. Last one. Good. And put it down. So now you've got the same leg down. You're going to lift this top leg, coming into the bridge, flexing the foot to lower, stretching to lift, flexing to lower, stretch, to lift, flex, to lower, stretch, lift, flex, and lower, stretch, lift, flex, lower down, stretch, lift, flex, lower it down, stretch it, lift, flex, lower, good. Couple more. So you stretch, lift, you flex, you lower, stretch, lift, flex, lower, last one, flex, and lower. Lower the underneath side, bring this foot on top, and now we're going to lift and lower, and again lift and lower. Lifting and lowering and lifting, and I've used the wrong leg, so we're going to keep going, lifting and lowering and lift and down and again lift and down. So lower body comes to upper body, lift and lower. Upper body can stay up or it can drop down, and then the two sides come towards each other. So whichever you prefer to do, lift, lower, both sides, or just a lower. Couple more. Last one, and relax. Hug both knees into the chest. Now you're stretching the legs out a little bit. You've got your hands to your ears. You're going to take a breath in, breathe out. And we go scissor or toe tap, elbow to knee. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Lovely. Keep going here. If you want to start to straighten the legs, if you have been stretching and you feel warm enough, you do. Otherwise, we're just keeping these knees bent. But think about lifting upper body up and over to the opposite knee. So it's really a lift. You're using your body, your muscles around your waist and your abs. You're not just pulling forward with your elbows. Good. Just a few more. Lovely. Good. 2, 1, and none. And hug the knees into the chest. And we're just going to hold this here. So we're going to cross the legs really tightly. Hold on to opposite ankle and squeeze those legs in as tightly as you possibly can. Good. Hold it here. And then we're just going to swap to the other leg. So crossing them really tightly, holding onto the ankles, squeezing the legs in as tightly as you can. Good. Holding it here, so you're getting a really nice stretch around the outside of the legs, around the bottom, glutes. Squeeze those legs in nice and tight. Hold it here a little bit longer. Good. A couple more seconds. And we're going to hug the knees into the chest. Really wrap your arms tightly around your legs. Relax your neck, relax your head. Have a little mini massage of your back. And then release the arms. Going to come up onto our knees. Going to come up into almost a plank, but we're not going into a plank. Just going to bring one leg forward and then drop the bottom down. Now, if this leg can't go all the way down, or this buttock can't go all the way down, that's fine. You can put a cushion, a book even, or a yoga block if you've got one of those. But just hold it there. It's going to be different for everybody. If you can and you want to, you can bring your arms forward. It's always up to you. If you're very comfortable there, and you want to reach forward with both arms, of course you can do that. But whichever one you do, just relax your shoulders, relax your head. Just breathe into it. Just feel that stretch releasing around the glutes, around the bottom, and also perhaps a bit in the hip flex around the groin. Holding it here a little bit longer, just relaxing. Okay, use your hands to push you up, to come back into that not quite plank, and bring the other leg forward. And same again, if you can't reach the floor, just rest on a cushion, a book, something, if you have. And if it's really uncomfortable to stay here, then you can just come up just a half one. So if you're comfortable, arms down, and if you're really comfortable, reach forward with both arms, relaxing your head down. Just feel the weight dropping into the floor, so you're not forcing anything, just trying to ease into it, relaxing the head, just holding it here. Good, nice and easy. Allowing the head to just relax down. Holding it here. Good. Just a little bit more. Alright, and then we're just going to swing that leg round. I'm just going to come to this side. I'm going to take the feet about hip width. I'm going to take one arm back, stretching out the tricep, lifting the body nice and tall. And then the other arm. And if that's too much, you can always move your hand onto the arm, holding it there. And then today we're going to reach both arms up, going to wriggle your bottom back a little bit, and keeping your back as straight as it's comfortable for you. Imagine somebody's pulling you forward. Keep being pulled forward, and when you can't go any more forward, just relax as much as you can. Just hold that there. Feel that stretch going all the way up the backs of the legs. Try to release any tension again. Feel the stretch in the back as well. Just relax. And then we're just going to round up. Going to come onto the knees again. Just going to take the arms out to the side and have a little twist. Come back. And a little lean and come back. And another twist. Come back. A little reach over. Come back, bring both arms back down, push yourself up, give your shoulders a roll, give a little wriggle, a little shake of the legs, and that is us all done till the next time.